Hello, and welcome to Financial Fluence, where we'll teach you the most up-to-date strategies and tricks for making money online. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to be notified every time a new video is uploaded. Also, don't forget to leave a comment down below. In this video, I'm going to share a trick with you that will help you save more money. But first, allow me to quickly tell you the tale of Arcad, the richest man in Babylon, and how he was able to amass such an enormous fortune over time. The fundamental principles governing money and wealth production have largely not changed since ancient times. And Arcad's teachings, despite being 4,000 years old, are still relevant today. In his own words, I'll teach you Arcad's methods, which you may employ to amass an enormous fortune for yourself. The tale of Arcad, the richest man in Babylon. Bansir was sunbathing on a low wall in Babylon 3,000 years ago. He was supposed to build a chariot so he could deliver his clients' goods more efficiently and give his family more gold. Bansir was distracted while making the chariot. He ruminated and thought while feeling down and unhappy. Kobi, his best friend, asks for 2 shekels. Bansir tells his friend that he couldn't lend him 2 shekels, since they would be his fortune. Even the closest friend doesn't get all their money. Kobi replied, "Why don't you work on the half-finished chariot today?" Bansir tells Kobi he dreamed he was rich and could buy all he wanted. Have you ever wondered why we've worked our whole lives and made a lot of shekels yet don't have 2? Kobi asked Bansir. Kobi says, "Bansir, my friend, I have an idea. I saw our friend Arcad today. Some say he's the richest person in Babylon. Let's consult him. He can help us accumulate wealth, keep our shekels, and have a full wallet." They visited Arcad, who welcomed them with open arms. After learning about his friend's predicament, Arcad is happy to offer his ways for financial freedom. Start thy purse to fattening. Save at least 10% of your income is Arcad's first piece of advice. Even though it seems so simple, very few of us actually do this. The concept is that the first thing you should do after making money is pay yourself. To accomplish this, set aside 10% of your salary and use the remaining 90% to pay for daily expenses such as your mortgage, auto insurance, cell phone, and internet subscriptions. Control thy expenditures is the second lesson Arcad imparts. Every person has to live within their means. Yes, there will be moments when it will be challenging for you to resist the impulse to purchase material items like a new car, a new watch, designer clothes, an expensive vacation, or even something as simple as takeout or a daily Starbucks coffee. You must resist these temptations and remain focused on your long-term goal of gaining financial independence. Make thy gold multiply is Arcad's third lesson. Put your money to work for you. Rich people value their time highly, so they don't choose to work long hours like the rest of society. The wealthy are aware that there are only 3 ways to make money: your time, someone else's time, or your money can all be used as leverage. One person can only work so much and use so much of their own time because there are only 24 hours in a day. The wealthy use compound interest and begin earning money and investing at a young age. Guard thy treasures against loss is the topic of the 4th lesson. The security of the investment's cash and the avoidance of any losses should always come first. One typically loses everything as a result of greed and attempting to make quick money. Avoid hazardous, get-rich-quick investments, and instead go for those that promise a sufficient rate of return. Make of thy dwelling a profitable investment. Own your own home is Arcad's 5th teaching. It makes more sense to make payments that will eventually turn into equity, as opposed to paying your landlord rent every month. You and your children will feel secure knowing that no matter how difficult life gets, you and your family will always have a roof over your heads that you own once the payments for your property are fulfilled and you eventually receive full title and ownership of your home. Ensure a future income. Provide in advance for your lean years and your family is Arcad's 6th lesson. It all comes down to insurance and retirement planning. It's comfortable to know that whenever you retire, you will always have a reliable source of income. So begin making plans for that revenue right away. The seventh lesson from Arcad's speech is increase thy ability to earn. Always attempt to study more and become wiser, which can help you financially. By honing your talents and increasing your employability, you can put yourself in a position to earn more money. Whatever you decide, start working to increase your income by training yourself, attending classes, or taking on-the-side jobs. So perhaps by this point, Arcad's lessons have helped you understand the value of saving money and the do's and don'ts that go along with it. Knowing that investing and savings are important is only half the battle. The other half is putting his advice into practice. We also have some strategies and advice that may enable you to save more of your income. Tip number 1, automate your savings. Setting up an automated savings plan is the most straightforward way to do this. You can set up your bank account so that 10% of your paycheck is automatically transferred to another savings or investment account the instant it arrives in your account. Tip number 2, gradually increase your savings. Increase your savings by 1% every 6 to 12 months. Once you're on an automated savings plan, to truly start building your money. For instance, if you are saving 10% of your income, adjust it such that it rises by 1% to 2% the following year and each year after that. Tip number 3, make a deposit with your bonuses. The secret is to train your mind to perceive a bonus as more money. Put any pay increase, year-end bonus, cash award, or other financial gift you receive right away into a savings or investment account. Pay yourself first and control thy expenditures, as Arcad says. Tip number 4, give your account a name. You might discover that you reach your savings goal more frequently if you give your savings or investing account a name like Financial Freedom, Paris Trip, or even the American Dream Home. In behavioral finance, this type of goal-based savings strategy is also known as mental accounting. Tip number 5, make it challenging to access your money. Although convenience is nice, it prevents you from achieving your long-term goals. Most funds let you access your money whenever you need it. But for certain people with problematic spending patterns, having such easy access to their money might be risky. A possible solution is to set a maximum withdrawal cap. Delete the smartphone app, phone number, or website from which you access that account as an alternative. Tip number 6, start a savings competition. Find a companion who shares your desire to save money. Together, set expectations and objectives for each person. Every week, compare your performance to that of your friend. The more often you compare your savings, the more driven you are to outperform them. The best kind of motivation might sometimes be competition. Tip number 7, visualize your future self. According to research, seeing yourself performing an action has the same effect on your brain's functioning as actually performing it. By visualizing yourself as an effective saver, you can motivate yourself to take the required steps to achieve your financial objectives. And to conclude this video, Arcad's teachings are: start thy purse to fattening. Save at least 10% of your income. Control thy expenditures. Make thy gold multiply. Guard thy treasures against loss. Make of thy dwelling a profitable investment. Ensure a future income. Increase thy ability to earn. And my tips for you to save more are: automate your savings. Gradually increase your savings. Bank your bonuses. Give your account a name. Make it challenging to access your money. Start a savings competition. And lastly, visualize your future self. And that's all. I hope you learned something from this video. If you enjoy similar stuff, check out my other videos. And if you like it, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell. And I'll see you in the next video.